Let me share my current situation with you. To be honest, I don't really know where to start. In fact, I don't even know what the fuck is happening. I should be helping everyone out, but right now I want to warn everyone to stay away from tunnels. I'm probably not making much sense right now. I guess I'll start from the beginning. I'll try to keep it as short as possible. So, about 2 days ago, me and 2 other friends decided to go on a skiing trip to Sunshine Village in Banff. We just finished our finals, so we decided this would be a good way to enjoy our Christmas break. So yeah, we all live in Edmonton. For those of you who don't know where that is, it's about 4 to 5 hour drive. Anyway, everything was going well for the most part. We drove and drove until we came across this... this fucking tunnel. At the time, I clearly remember that something was off. I could sense it, and I'm pretty sure my friends could sense it too. In fact, George, my friend who drove the car, even slowed down when he saw it. The thing is, I've been to Banff many times, and I don't recall seeing any tunnels. George didn't either. You know that feeling you get when you see something dangerous? I can't describe it to you, but that's what I felt. My mind told me we shouldn't drive into the tunnel. But we were holding back 3 other cars, and it was already too late to turn back. So we made the fucking worst decision in our life. We drove inside. There were cars following behind us, a Dodge Caravan, a black Mercedes, and this grey Chevrolet and some other cars. The first strange thing we noticed was the curvature of the tunnel. By that, I mean the tunnel kept on curving to the left. We continued to drive left until we could no longer see daylight behind us, and we continued to drive left until we started to question our own sanity. It didn't take very long before George stopped the car. The other cars behind us stopped too. Taylor, the guy in the Merce, and everyone else got out of their cars and wondered what the hell was going on. We were all fucking scared and confused. The thing is, we had been driving through this tunnel for a very, very long time. George came up with, you could say, a test. He told everyone that he and Nathan would continue to drive through the tunnel, and that he would come back for us if he saw an end. At first, everyone thought George was fucking crazy. However, we weren't sure how we felt when, after 5 minutes, we saw George again coming from, and I'm not joking, behind the Chevrolet. George went around twice more, and each time he ended up behind the fucking Chevrolet. How the fuck is that possible? I don't even know. But yeah, it didn't take Einstein to figure out that somehow, through some fucking freaking physics, the tunnel had suddenly become connected like a never-ending fucking circle. As you could expect, mass panic ensued. There were about 12 people trapped in the tunnel, and everyone began acting insane. Some people continued to drive along, expecting to reach an end only to see us again after a few minutes. Others tried driving the opposite direction, but, as you can guess, they only ended up in front of us. I was losing my mind. The world started to spin out of control. Nothing made sense. I cried. I screamed. I did nothing. If it weren't for Natasha, I think I would have ended up like Nathan. Fucking Nathan. Oh God, why? I'll talk about Nathan later. So, yeah. Natasha was the only one who kept her cool. She got us to work together to find a way out. At first, we realized there was service, so we all dialed to our loved ones, our families, the police. We told them our location. We told them we were in a tunnel on the 16 Albatret Trans-Canada Highway. Of course, it didn't help when they told us there were no known tunnels in our location. This news from the police also drove some people off the edge. The mother, father, and daughter in the Dodge Caravan started the car and drove away. They made 3 circles before we didn't see them again. At first, we were concerned for them, but that concern quickly brushed away when we all heard the loud, sickening crack. Nathan, one of my closest friends, had run headfirst into the wall of the tunnel and killed himself in the process. Quite a few of us screamed. I felt I couldn't move from the shock. We had nowhere to bury him in concrete, so we simply left his body to rot on the road. As bad as this may sound, I wish he fucking stayed dead. Yes, you heard me. I wish he stayed dead. This is where the summer bus comes into the story. About an hour after Nathan's death, a red Volkswagen Samba bus, something we had never seen before, drove past all of us in the opposite direction. I don't know how to tell you how fucked up it was, because Nathan and the family I was talking about earlier in the caravan, they were all inside the bus. It doesn't make any fucking sense because Nathan was also on the fucking side of the road. This lady started to talk about the devil. I'm not religious or anything, but for once, I started believing. I don't have much time. The group just made a decision to stop the bus. They want to fucking interrogate Nathan. I'm really scared. This isn't right. I told the group this isn't right, but I'm outvoted. We're setting up a barricade right now with our cars. I'm telling you, right now, the people in the bus, they're not the mother, they're not the father, and they're not the kid, they're not Nathan. Whatever they are, they don't look human. Please, stay away from tunnels.